Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of LJ's Garage. So I got a little surprise this week. So I went and did a little car shopping and I picked up a 2013 BMW 328i, and it is the X-Drive. And I had to pick up something just because I got tired of driving the Vet around every single day. And it's not such a bad car at all, but what it is it's 20 years old, and so sometimes there's all the squeaks, rattles, little fixes that you got to take care of. And so I'm going to keep that in the garage and keep that as my Friday to Sunday car. And then I needed a little something to drive me to work. And so what I ended up doing was finding a nice four-door, something comfortable, and something just as fun to drive, but in a different sense. So it's got the usable power, you know what I mean? So it's not 300 plus, but it is a nice 255 horsepower, which is just enough to get from A to B and have a little fun. And like I said, with the X-Drive, it makes it nice. This car handles like a champ. As all BMWs are, they're the ultimate driving machines, and I swear by that. So loyal BMW fan here, and I'm gonna stick to that forever. So if you find a BMW that isn't fun to drive, you let me know. But otherwise, stay tuned. I'm gonna give you guys a quick little snippet video of the new car, and then in the next coming days I'm gonna have another follow-up review video after I spent a couple days with it and got to know it a little bit more. But in the meantime, stay tuned and check out the new ride. So I was going to give you guys a tour from the outside, but then I decided that I'm kind of tired and the bugs are trying to eat me. I think it's because I had hamburgers this weekend and my blood is extra good. I don't really know, but either way, I'm inside the car. And so let me tell you guys a little bit about it. So it's a 2013, like I said. It's all-wheel drive, so great in the corners, fun to drive, fun to drive. Let me just say that again. As far as luxury goes, this guy's got the cold weather package, so that includes heated steering wheel, heated front seats, heated rear seats. You don't see that too often, but again, heated rear seats. You heard me right. And then pretty much after that, it's got the technology package. So it's got a really cool backup camera. It's got navigation. It's got pretty much all the bells and whistles that come on a standard BMW. And after that, there's one other package. There was the Comfort Access package. That's what it is called. And so with this, all I got to do is stick my hand through the door with the key in my pocket and it'll unlock. And then there's a really cool thing that I'm going to show you in just a little bit. So whenever you come up to the rear, all you got to do is just kick your foot under. A little boop, just like that. Alright, so now I'm in the back seat, and you're probably wondering, why am I in the back seat? But to fully enjoy this car, you kind of have to take it all in from every angle. And so what I'm doing now is just seeing what it's like back here, you know? I bought the four-door, so there's a little bit of extra room for my friends, the few that I have. But anyways, and yeah, pretty much I'm never going to really get chauffeured, so I decided that I'm going to sit back here and pretend. So if anyone's interested in actually being my driver or chauffeur, whatever you want to call yourself, please leave me a comment and send some applications. But you have to have a pretty spot-free driving record. Speeding is, I look a little bit to the other side when it comes to speeding, because I may or may not have had a few speeding tickets in my life. But that's besides the point anyways. So stay tuned. It's going to be awesome, because I've got some fun things planned for this car. And in the next few days, like I said, you guys will have another video. I'll tell you guys how I feel about the car. But as far as I know, I've never met a BMW that I didn't like. So this is the interior. Very nice. And so it's got your cruise control, your audio controls. It's got this 8-inch display, dual climate control, and just look at this fancy little space style. There's a future right here or something. And then it's got this iDrive system, which is nice and easy to use. There's a lot of buttons that I don't really know what they do yet, like this guy. I don't know what that does yet, But stay tuned and I will actually tell you what that does. I want to say thanks again for stopping by. And just a reminder, this is just a quick little video. I'm going to have the full review once I've spent a couple days with the car. But in the meantime, if anyone's interested in being a driver, so I can actually get a perspective from the back seat, then let me know. I'll be accepting applications. Unless your name is Matt, then don't apply because I know your driving record and you can't drive. But everybody else, shoot me an application and we'll discuss this. But in the meantime, don't worry, the vet is still here. There she is, sitting in the garage, right there somewhere, if I can get my orientation right. Either way, the car is still there. So I've got a lot planned for this car and for the vet, and I'll be discussing those in further videos. But in the meantime, stay tuned for the full review. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks again for stopping by LJ's Garage.